protein, carbohydrate, fat. You are what you eat. But perhaps you have come to think of protein as a building material, a scaffolding or mesh-like substance that gives strength and texture to fingernail, bone, skin, and hair. In fact, much of your body protein is structural, but other types of protein exist within this structure, very active ones. It is the activities of these proteins that ultimately create everything about you. Your appearance, your intelligence, your physical abilities, even the dreams you dream are the works of active proteins. Which is why medical scientists are so eager to learn more about the proteins within you. For proteins determine your state of health, and when you become ill, it most certainly involves your proteins. Something is interfering with their activities so that they can't perform their jobs correctly. Scientists hope to use what they learn about your proteins to design amazing new medicines that will treat you far more effectively than anything we have today. But in return for this benefit, others may learn about your biological strengths and weaknesses. Your doctor, or perhaps your insurance agent, which may or may not be to your advantage. As you gain a better understanding of your protein self, you'll be in a better position to decide. The best way to learn about your protein self would be to actually see your proteins in action. But even if you could, you would be utterly overwhelmed by the speed and complexity of the molecular world in which they operate. Still, through their laboratory studies, scientists are gathering clues as to what proteins must look like, which suggests an analogy we might use to help you more easily understand them. Think of a protein as if it were a tiny molecular being designed to consume energy and perform work. Look at these proteins, for example. They are building a support structure for the body, while this protein's job is to cover that structure with walls of fat. Proteins erect many such buildings. If you could fly over their work, you would be reminded of a human city, within which you would see many active proteins scurrying about, doing the jobs of busy citizens. But just like human citizens, these protein citizens need protection from hostile outside forces. So they construct giant walls to enclose themselves and their city within a fortress-like structure called a cell. And when trillions of cell cities join together, their protein citizens join together to create everything necessary to make you. So you can now begin to see why medical scientists are so eager to discover the secrets of human proteins. For human health ultimately depends upon protein action. And whenever a human's protein citizens fail to act, for whatever reason, that human's health will suffer. For example, just one type of malfunctioning protein may cause a human heart to malfunction. If scientists can discover the protein responsible, they can learn how it works and, using the tools of biotechnology, fix it. By treating only the faulty protein that is causing the problem, scientists are confident they can bring health back to that ailing heart, diseased skin, or troubled brain, and do it very specifically, Or, in other words, without affecting any of that protein's neighboring citizens who are carrying out their jobs correctly. A specific treatment affects only the protein involved with an illness, whereas a non-specific treatment acts like a rain of sledgehammers, pounding many innocent bystanders on the way to its target. When you feel the side effects of a non-specific drug, you are feeling that sledgehammer effect, which is often just as uncomfortable as the illness you are trying to treat. Would you like to live longer, be stronger, be smarter? What if science could give you the brain proteins of Albert Einstein? Would that make you smarter? Medical scientists would like to find out. So while they are learning how to fix proteins that aren't working properly, they are also studying how to make working proteins work better. Could such super proteins offer us humans those qualities we've always wanted, like strength, quickness, and intelligence? And if they could, would it be wise for us to use them? proteinCitizens create everything about you. In this golden age of biotechnology, they have become primary targets for investigation and manipulation. Do you want biotechnology to manipulate your proteins? As a member of society, you will be asked to decide whether the benefits of protein manipulation outweigh the risks. We want you to have the confidence to discuss this topic with your friends and make informed decisions. So we offer you this opportunity to become more familiar with your protein self. Take this journey with us through a visually simplified protein world we call cellCity.